Welcome everyone to Tyranny, where we play the judge, jury and executioner role. So today we're gonna do a quest finally, something that I actually want to do. The Palmer Kingdom or Steering Visions. Let's go. So actually, let's see if you have anything else to give. No? Okay. That's fine. Sunset Spire. Linden's Crossing. Let's go to my spire. See if there's anything interesting happening there. Before we start doing quests, we might actually rest here. Ah, darkness. It follows me around. Martin was gonna clean that? Okay. I'm not complaining, I think. Can't I rest without using one of my camp equipments? Even here? It's not allowed in this area. Okay, how about we go up there? See where we head. This is my throne room. But why would it use a campaign supplies? It's my castle. Or is it still not one of my castles? I don't know. Let's open this and... Well, I forgot where we were supposed to be going. You know, this map seems kind of like Sweden, doesn't it? And Norway here. I'm saying that because, you know, paradox. Sweden is OP. Do we have force? A distant impact? A little bit stronger? A little bit further? Nope. What duration? I thought you were just gonna bash him. I actually have this one. It's absolutely the same. Anyway, quest. Right. I don't know if this teleporter works the way I think it's supposed to be. Not allowed in this area. Of course it's not. It would be absurd. Well, I guess we're gonna be waiting on level ups and nothing else. Sentient Stand Keep, right. Mysterious device. High above the skies, it seems. Ah, so I can rest here. So what, I can just rest in the heavens and nowhere else? During the night that looks amazing, by the way. We have 4 beds, that's all we need. And that was the keep, right? Sunset Spire Sentinel stand. Just to be sure. Yeah, okay, move. Two days later, and no ambushes in sight. Yeah, no ambushes. That actually is kind of disappointing. The combat log provides detailed information on your attack rolls.
I see that Kairos' wrath still tears at the great fortress of Sentinel Stand.
Of course it does. Because he's evil and no one can stop him. And her. You know... Okay, a little bit of rice. We need some potions.
Stepping lightly.
Yeah, stepping lightly.
They won't see me coming.
Let's hope you're right, because if they do, you're dead. Huh, what is this? Stuff, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna encounter ghosts here. Just natural. This mote of the ones encircled the Sentinel Stand has long since succumbed to the harsh environment. Standing water and patches of moist dirt are all that remains. Good. Heavy cloth sandals? That does look something like you're gonna wear. Eek, okay, where are those? Okay. Secrets? Come on, I love secrets. Give me some secrets.
You want me to be subtle? Fine.
Oh fine, I'll be
Cut the
subtle.
banter and stay low. You didn't see nothing.
Well, that's it. I was looking for a better secret, actually. Well, look at that. The mage is gonna level up any second now.
I'll be your shadow.
Remarkable. Would you look at those shifty winds? It's almost hypnotic. I've long desired the chance to see the embodiment of Kairos' wrath, though perhaps not so closely. Yes, I speak like Deckard Cain now. What of it? I wonder if I could ride that storm. What do you say we find a barrel, seal it up with me inside, and see what happens out there? Maybe not. Step forward, but the winds repel you like a physical wall of force around the tornado's edge. The area ahead is impassable. Stay vigilant, Fatebinder. Do you hear that? A voice. Almost, perhaps a song. You catch an odd sound in the wind, a low moan hidden within the cacophony of swirling dirt and metal debris. The clouds of dust seem to close in upon you. Within them, you see patches of glowing red. Oh, great.
Look at...
Okay, guys. Just as we practice, I'm the important one. You fight this and this and this. I'm gonna try to knock one of them out.
That, future course.
Okay. Stunned for 23 seconds. That's actually quite a lot.
Hey, nobody saw that, right?
Are you guys gonna...
Can't teach an old dog new trick.
Okay, barely injured. You actually did level up. Ow. Okay, let's push you a little bit, shall we? Ooh, does it hurt? Well, you see nothing yet. I have a burning desire to burn you alive. Cool. What the? Well, you're frightened. Please use that. Okay, now stun this spell. By far the worst ghost in the world. Why don't you step back a little bit? That would be nice. Ooh, wow, nice. Malacroft annihilated. We're actually doing quite well against those ghosts. Remind me to think. What was his name again? Blade? Marsh? Blake? Everyone, on this guy. The rest will fall. Okay, try to stun him. No, you could run away from them.
The right direction.
Ooh, kick. Then level up. Yep, my athletics just rolls up a little bit. Using the force now. Why don't we run? And you shoot at this guy. Nice. Okay. Guys, get out there. I'm gonna lure you in. Them in. You dead? Yes, it seems like I'm the only one that's killing stuff.
Not happy.
No, no, that way. I'll take care of this one. How much health does he have? Barely injured. Good for you.
Just point me in the right direction.
Alright.
Let them think they can hit me.
Is that thing still on? I don't think so. Let's use that. Push. Nice. Alright, let's try to stun. Kick it to the head. Too slow. She killed it already. The Bane are gone. Their unnatural cries silence, leaving only the tornado's violence in your ears. As the dust clouds recede, you spot crouched figure on the wall above.
We've got a scout. Look there on top of the wall.
Thank you. Control illusions just got a little bit better. Wow, you really are doing well for yourself, it seems. Anyway, I'm gonna save. And we'll continue. A scout in the wall.
I'll be your shadow.
Well, there is always a hole in the wall. Hello, Janos. Janos Aldrin. Of course I'll remember about Janos Aldrin. Takes 1 armor, what do you give? Deflection, recovery, precision. Let's speak with Janos then. A soldier kneels behind the ruined parapets. You can tell by his remain old sealed gear that he is an unbroken soldier. He peers at you with a mixture of caution and curiosity. You handled the Bane well enough. What brings you to this forsaken place? He pauses as recognition dawns in his eyes. You're the famed binder of Tonon, are you not? Pretty far removed from your parish in Verendrian well. What brings you to Sentient Stand? Should I tell him? I'm not very sure if he deserves to know yet. Why I am here is none of your concern. Maybe not, but you seem intent on making your way to the inner keep, and that's just the sort of problem that grabs my attention. If you're the business with the Sentinel Stand keep, I assure you that won't be happening anytime soon. He nods in the general direction of the swirling winds. Anger has been raging without pulse for the last year. It aids bad enough that no one can enter and leave the inner keep. I would have guessed you were at the entrance of Sentinel Stand, and the imprisoned Northerners, like Gavin Ash and his Ironclad. I guessed wrong, unless you've come to the Blade Cave to kill the last regent and end the Edict of Storms. The Unbroken have no cause to help you. I resolved Carol's edicts in the burning library. That ought to count for something. Maybe it does at that. You're not tied to Kairos Apron straight as tightly as before, are you? Still, you strike me as one of those doing the right thing for the wrong reason types, right? No. What do the Unbroken want? Sentinel Stand used to be seat of pride for the remnants of Stelward. These days, it's a wind-blasted ruin, but it could be made an unassailable fortress for the Unbroken if we could just dispel these storms. Carl envisions us groveling in supplication, slowly eroding our culture like daytail carved in a stone. We will not accept the meek vision of Stelward. If I am to die, it will happen upon the battlefield, defending our nation's future. Okay. Say the Unbroken get through the storms, how do they expect to breach the keep walls? It's no small challenge, true, but we've had a year to make preparations. Our alchemists cobbled together a nasty and unstable powder that explodes when thrown in quantity. Stored justice, I call it. Though the name hasn't stuck, we have enough stockpile to blow a hole in the outer wall. Yes, like I said, a hole in the wall. The best strategy ever! If we set our minds to it. What's that about disfavored prisoners? Before the Edict of Storm hit us last year, Stelward Patrol captured a company of disfavored. I know at last some of the prisoners made it to the Sentinel Stand. No one's been in contact with the keep since the Edict hit, but I have good authority that one of the prisoners was a daughter of Graven Ash. Ooh, nice. I'm no military strategist, but it doesn't take one to know that Archon of War holds his troops in high esteem. The regent trapped the Sentinel Stand wouldn't execute one without trying to better the deal. So there is the last chance that the prisoners are still alive, don't you think? Why are you here? I drew the sword to throw. The broken make a habit of patrolling the outer fortress in case the storm breaks or someone happens to emerge from the keep. If we could find a way to cross the wind wall, we could take back Sentinel's stand and defend our country from the poison of power. Okay? What position of power? In any case, nothing ever comes to the patrol, something of a fool's errand, if you ask me. I'd be surprised if the storm calmed in my lifetime. No one holds a grudge like Kairos. Say them, okay. Why is the last regent so important? The regent carries the bloodline of old Stoward's ruling family. That link, any connection to the past really, carries a lot of weight, maybe even too much. Of all the younger realms, Steward's ruling order has always been the most resilient of the intel conflict. The flippant answer is to say they're all unthinking zealots, but put yourself in their footsteps. For all they've known, the regents have staved off all foreign invasions for centuries, while every other realm in the Tires cannot boast the same. That's a damn respectable reputation. So it's hard. Okay, using words like damn just begs for me to stop using that arcane voice. So it is hard to fool the common folk who faking so devoted to their dynasties. I like your armor, Janos. To make matters worse, the bloodline is tied to Kairos Edict. As long as they live, the storm will continue to tear apart the country, and the last of the regnants is trapped in here. So what is the problem? Leave the fortress and its occupants to rot? And wait for the regent to die of old age, perhaps. I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time of our side. We're in the middle of war, and the storm alone has reduced the strait to a tenth of its former power. If we let these winds persist, there won't be anything left to Stoward for even Kairos to rule. Titus Hardin, the last regent, is hiding behind Kairos' wind wall, pretending he still ruled, stilled that was. First chance I get, I'm plunging my blade into his heart and ending the edict for good. Stoward has suffered enough. You didn't help us with the Banes. True enough, you do well to remember that I'm a scout, and good scouts stay out of unnecessary fight. But we spotted you! You're not really good, are you then? Especially those with questionable allies, no offense intended. None taken. That's fine. We tend not to do battle with important cowards allergic to glory. Oh, but no offense or anything, sniveling as might. Questionable seems about right. I would have accepted. Shift your suspect as well. So how can I find the Dauntless? Luckily won't, but you weren't the only one looking for the legendary blade either. Okay, I specifically told you not to tell him, but I guess that's the only option we could have used. Our leader must aimed to get his hand on Dauntless too. We haven't seen him in some time. He takes note of the artifact, in your possession, his eyes wandering during the appraise. The silent archive, in the realm full of illiterates. That fine piece of parchment you've got gathered crosses it in your pack. We have a good soldier out Duskin fort by the name of Agathon. Well, that's a ridiculous name. Say Melakra, how are you doing? Okay. He would likely know about the Matthias and the hunt for the Dauntless. The area around Duskenwatch is crawling with Gavan Arch's ironclads, so tread lightly if you can help Agathon dispatch them owed better. Well, I haven't spent points, it seems. I can go with wits, resolve. Quickness. How much does that give me? Dual wing, throwing weapon, magic, dodge. Oh, the dodge will rise with 1 point, that's absolute garbage. Unarmed helmet won't rise, so that's more for accuracy's sake. Might. Now one would assume that might would raise that, but nope. I'll think about that. Once per combat, when you fail below, you gain a large might bonus until combat ends. Let's go with this. Any more? Okay, how about we do something with you, Gifted Healer? I can control illusions, that's nice. Subforge, Parry, Lore. Wits. Should we go on 10? So why is it so much? The Silent Archive, +1 wits. That gives me 1 wits, good. That gives you Parry, Magic Staff, Subforge, Control Illusions. Does that give me lore though? How much lore? 50? 60? We're going with wits this time around then. Yeah, why not? Well, why don't you go with wits as well? I've got better now. Right, let's save because I don't want to level up if I die at some point. And continue. Shh. Don't shh me, you hear? This appears to be the body of the unbroken champion you're looking for, but the Dauntless is nowhere to be seen. Well, to be found, but you know what I mean. I need some more health potions.
You want me to be subtle? Fine.
Yeah, I want you to be subtle. Like a horse.
They won't see me coming.
There's a chest here. How can you say it's not a secret? It's a chest. Maybe it's empty. Can't go through here. How about you go here then? Fortunately there are no enemies nearby. You are leveling up so quickly, it's actually kind of amazing. We did gain a little bit of lore, didn't we? So, let's see if I can upgrade my magic spell here. It's 60 now. 45. Update. Can you update again? Something a little bit better. I'm sorry. My mistake. Let's try again. It requires to 70. 60. How much time does it give? 25 lore. Cooldown. For 63 seconds. Requires 60, that requires 70. $40, $50, 45. And we're gonna update it like this. It's not the best. If I can control illusions, I can control the world. I have no idea where to go. Warrior Day 16 Span of Blood. Lovely. And where does that lead? Oh, right. The chest that cannot be opened. So is it a mystery?
Let's try not to stand out, shall we?
I stand out if I want to.
Stepping lightly.
So that's all I can do for now here? Is it? Any secrets in this well? No. Okay. To the unbroken fort of Watch. And thus, my hunt for the Dauntless began anew. Dauntless is the blade. What's the name of the guy? Matthias. Alright, let's try this again. And so, my hunt for the knight Matthias began. It's gonna take 9 hours. 9 o'clock? Well, we were here in midnight. You can guess that that didn't turn out very well. What a lovely place. Alright, don't forget. Oh, look at that. Kristen Rodan. And he's, what was it called again? Disfavored. Excellent. Who wants the Legion to be called a disfavored? That makes no sense. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end the episode here, and next time... Wow, look at how slow they're moving. Right, next time we're gonna finish this quest, I believe. So, meet you there. Goodbye.